I'm Chanon Finley, Level 2 Stick Mobility Coach, here today to guide you through a juicy hip and spine stretch session using one long stick and the Stick Mobility TriSliders. So let's get to it. So today I don't have a mat because we're going to be using these Stick Mobility TriSliders. Super, super cool. You think, yeah, they're just a slider, but because of this foam part, it actually helps hold the stick in place. And I'll be honest with you, we're going to use one as a knee pad. So what I love about these is it's got some Velcro that just allows the foam to come right off, but you can tell it's real stuck on there. So now I have a little knee pad as well. First exercise, we don't actually need a knee pad yet, but I'm going to take this other slider that's still intact, come into a nice wide stance, as wide as is comfortable for you today, and make sure that your hips are even, you're in a line. Reach that right arm up high, bend those knees, hang for just a moment. Take a breath. Let that bottom hand grab onto the stick. You can straighten your legs if you feel comfortable, and then you're going to push the end of the stick away from that bottom hand. This way. Feeling a really nice stretch in the hips and the spine and that left leg. Coming back to center. Take a breath. Let's do two more, just like that. I'm going to show you one with bent legs. So you have a nice soft bend in your knees. This is totally acceptable. Same thing. Find that hang. Take a moment here. Gotta love this exercise. Reach that bottom hand down. Both knees are bent. I feel less of a stretch in that left leg, but now it's going more into the glute. And back. Take a breath. One more time. Your choice. Have straight legs, have bent legs, whatever works better for you. So bringing that stick into the center right about 12 o'clock, and we hang nice and gentle, and then press over to the side. Breathe here, and return. Take a second, shake that arm out. I know that can be a lot. We're going to do the exact same thing over to the other side. So bringing that stick right at about 12 o'clock, left hand reaches high. You don't have to touch the end of the stick, but you're going as high as is comfortable for you. And you're in as wide a stance as is comfortable for you. So first we hang. Ooh, this side needs it more, I think. My legs are going to be straight on this first rep, and then we push the stick over to the side, opposite side as that bottom arm. Pull back, push that stick down to come back up to standing. We're going to have a nice soft bend in the knees for this repetition. Same thing, making sure that stick is pretty close to your body because it is on a slider for this hang. If it's too far away, it might slide out, so you want to keep it nice and tight. Grab that bottom end of the stick with that bottom hand and twist to the side. Come back up, push down on the stick, come back up to standing. One more. You choose whether you want those bent knees or those straight knees. Either one is great. They just might have they might hit slightly different muscles. Here we go. Pushing down on that stick. We hang. And then reach down, grab the bottom end of the stick, and push to the side. Nice big twist in the spine right here. Oof. And come back up to standing. Oh, shake it out. Take a breath. Shake those legs out. Definitely feeling kind of already worked and stretched. So Now I'm gonna grab this foam piece from my other slider. That's what's also really cool about getting a set of sliders. You have one of these. So I'm gonna start with my right knee down. We're gonna be in a half kneeling position. So my right knee is down, my left foot is up in front of me, and that stick is gonna come, I should move over just because of my space. I'm gonna come over to here. Same exact positioning. So the stick is starting out over that left leg. And I want you to allow it to come to wherever is comfortable. You're just kind of holding the stick right by your shoulder. This is a really nice hip flexor stretch. So starting out, you're just here in this position, and you're going to slide your hand down the stick like a rail, opening up the side body. You'll really feel this in that right side hip, and then come back up. Stick with that if that feels like a lot for you, or you're going to add on with me. So, same basic positioning, palm is facing your body. Slide the hand down the stick like a rail, and then you can push that stick a little bit further away, and you're just still reaching, but now even more of your body is engaged, and push down on that stick to come back up. I know, it can be a lot, but it's a really fun way to intensify the stretch that you're already getting. So one more rep on this side. Nice big breath. And we reach, slide that hand down the stick, and then press that stick away even more. And pull that stick, push down on that stick to come back up. I'm gonna stand all the way up because I gotta move over to this side of my space, but the positioning is still the same. My right knee is down on the foam. My left foot is flat on the floor. We're doing the exact same thing, but now we're doing it on the open side of the body. So, getting myself into that same position, you know already, you kind of have more freedom because you're not going across that front leg. So, take a breath and slide down the stick. Notice that your hips are going to push in the opposite direction. Push down on that stick to come back up to center. Now we're going to add that slide away. Slide down. And then push that stick away. And push down on the stick to come back up. We've got one more rep just like that. So you know that your hips are going to naturally push out. That's okay. You don't mind having this position, so you're really stretching, but you definitely also feel it in the arm line in addition to the hip flexors. Here we go. Slide your arm down the stick. Breathe. Slide that stick away with control. And then pull in. Beautiful. I'm going to stand up. We got to switch those legs. So I'm going to stay over here because now my left knee is down. My right leg is, or my right foot is flat on the floor. And we do the same thing starting in this position, right? If you have a shorter stick, if you are a shorter person, that's totally fine to use the shorter stick. You just really want to still feel that reach as you're trying to get towards the end of the stick, and pull yourself back up. This time we add on with that little slide. Here we go. Stretch, really nice side body stretch as well, and then push that stick away from your body. Thinking about moving within 2 panes of glass. You don't want to be pushing your chest toward your knees. One more, just like that. We slide and then press. Breathe and push that stick down to come back up to center. Whew. Beautiful. I'm gonna stand up to come over to this side. And same thing, left knee is down, right foot is flat on the floor. Take a breath. We go to the open side of the body. That stick is kind of right in between your hip and your knee. So right in that world is where you want this stick and the slider to be living. Okay, open side, you're gonna have more range. You're gonna really feel that hip jutting out to the side. First rep, we just slide down the rail. And push down to come back up. This rep, we're gonna add that slide. Push, and then slide the stick away. Notice that all of a sudden my hips are able to go a little bit further away from the stick. And then push down to come back up. One more just like that. This is a great way to warm up really fast if you're going to be doing some kind of hip work as well. Slide down that stick. Push that stick away from the body. And then squeeze the glutes. Push the stick to come back up to standing. Whew. Take a second, take a breath. Whew. We have one more position. We're going to be in a half kneeling position again. But this time we're going to have our leg extended out to the side in line with the hip. So I'm going to start with my right knee down. Left foot is out to the side. Left foot is out to the side. I want to make sure I'm kind of in an even position, and I want those toes pointing forward. If they're out here, it totally changes the movement, and then you're more likely to bend. This is a great stretch. This is just not what we're doing today. So thinking about getting those toes pointed forward, my left leg is extended. My left arm is going to be reaching down towards the ground. I'm going to bring that bottom end of the stick and the slider really close to my body and just start again with a hang because these feel so good. Come back up. Let's hang again. Can let that arm relax. You can grab onto the bottom end of the stick for a little extra stability, just to know you're secure in the space. One more, just like that. We hang. Really feeling opening up in the armpit, the shoulder, all the way down the arm. So now, next step, we're gonna do sort of like a snake reach. I'm just gonna open up this stick so it's coming across my body. Right, this hand is gonna be reaching down. I wanna swim that bottom arm forward in front of the stick. Shoulder comes in front of the stick. Hand is pushing down on that stick. Top hand tries to swim around the stick. And now I'm gonna push and push. Breathe here. Nice, beautiful, long line stretch. Ease off. Come out. Take a moment. Feel free to bend that knee if you need to. Two more, just like that. So we give ourselves a little bit more space to swim that bottom arm around the stick. So you want your shoulder in front of the stick, and then you're gonna grab on with the bottom hand, pushing that stick across the back of your body. Breathe, intensify just by looking up. And ease out of that. Suddenly feeling it all the way from that top hand to this extended leg. We've got one more just like that. Top hand reaches high. Swim that arm around. Shoulder comes in front. You're gonna have that stick kind of right up against your hip bone. That's okay. If it's uncomfortable, you can move it down your leg a little bit. But it's okay to have it close to you. And then push and push. Breathe here. And ease out nice and gentle. Already feeling some great stretches here. So now we're gonna really be sliding the stick, okay? In this same position, my right hand is on the top, my left hand is on the bottom, and just like we did when we were standing, the stick is gonna go away from that bottom hand side. So, bringing that stick close to your body again, you're gonna push your butt gently back and slide out to the side. And then pull back. Now we're gonna go kind of at a diagonal. So if you're in the center of the clock and you just went to 3 o'clock, now we're going to, I don't know, like 1:30, 11:30, something like that. Go this way. Yeah, 1:30. All right, I know time. And then we're going straight forward toward 12 o'clock, pushing your butt back, reaching that bottom arm forward, and then pull on the stick to come back up. Whew. Take a breath. We're gonna do 2 more reps, just like that, and then we go to the other side. Here we go, going to 3 o'clock. Twist. Come up. Diagonal. Come up. And forward. And come up. 1 more just like that. Take a breath. We go to the side. Feeling a nice, beautiful stretch. You're really twisting out your whole spine here. Diagonal. Inhale, pull that stick back to come back up to not standing, but upright. And out to the front. Beautiful. So, before we switch sides, we're gonna switch hands. We do that clock movement just on the other side. So extending that leg straight, right hand is now on the bottom. We're gonna go toward the left. And here we go. Twist. Pulling on that stick to come back up to center. We go out to the diagonal. Pull in, we go forward. Really feeling this in that extended leg now. And again, 2 more reps of this little clockwork here. Diagonal. And forward. And now that you can make this as big or as small as feels comfortable to you or that you have available based upon your space. Out to the side. Come up. Out to the diagonal. And forward. Whew. Bring that foot in. Come on up to standing, shake that out. Whew. Definitely feel a difference, feeling a little bit lopsided right now, but that's okay because we're going to do the other side. Whew. Sweating too. Same basic positioning. I'm gonna bring this foam over to my other side. My left knee is down, my right leg is extended long. I might need to move over just a little bit so I have enough room on each side. So, we start out with that right hand low and that left hand high, and we hang. Oh, this feels great. Notice the little things. Is this harder for your foot on this side to stay extended and facing forward? Does it feel a little more uncomfortable? These are all just a great awarenesses to have. Reach up and hang. And one more time, reach up, stick is nice and close to you, and hang. And now we're gonna add on with that little snake reach. So I'm gonna bring the stick, the slider over just a hair so that I can reach that arm high, swim my shoulder in front, and then pressing on that stick with both hands across my back. 2, 3, and ease off. 2 more just like that. Left hand reaches high, right arm swims around the stick, shoulder comes in front of the stick. That stick is locked in between your shoulder and your hip. And then you press on that stick up against your back. And ease out. Take a breath. Notice a change as you continue to do these exercises. Reaching up high, swim that arm in front, shoulders in front, push on that stick. Trying to let that extended leg go at the same time. I know, it's hard. Ease out of that, take a breath. Now we have our clock movements. Right hand is on the bottom, so we're going to push out to the left side first. And you may notice you have a little bit of a difference from one side to the other. And now we go out to the diagonal. And forward. Woo! Feeling a nice big stretch in that extended leg especially. Out to the side. Out to the diagonal. And forward. One more here. And go out to the side. Come on up. Out to the diagonal. And forward. Bringing that stick back. You're going to switch your grip. Everything else is still the same. You can bend that knee for a second. I know it feels good. It's quite a stretch for this hip that is extended leg. Here we go. Pushing out to the side. Come back. Pushing out to the diagonal. And forward. Pull that stick in. 2 more reps of this. Out to the side. Out to the diagonal. And forward. Right at 12 o'clock. Pulling in. Last rep of this. Out to the diagonal. And forward. Come on, back to center. Oof. Bend that knee, push on that stick to come all the way back up to standing. Shake it out. Taking a breath. Widen out your stance, not as wide as it was before, but you're gonna bend those knees. And just have a nice little cat-cow side bend. And then bend even more, roll yourself up. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed that stretch. I'd love for you to take a moment as you're standing and feel how your body has changed in just a few minutes of doing this work. Thanks for being here, and I look forward to next time.